Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love alarm spread for all of my Gemini out there. So let's get after it. Alright. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What types of energies are coming towards my Gemini? What types of energies are coming towards my Gemini? Okay. That feels good. So let's see what we got going on here. Interesting. So, my Gemini, first off, you have an air sign individual, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming at you. All right, so this person makes very swift decisions on the fly here. And they made the decision here to say, you know what, I want a long-term committed relationship with you. All right. And, you know, it's a very, I'm getting the sense it's a very firm decision. You know, you've met this person before. They like your flow. They like your vibe. And they're like, you know, I want a long-term committed relationship with you here. With the Four of Wands here. Now we also got we also got an individual here, and this is where things get kind of interesting here, because there's two other people here in this spread. We also got a water sign individual here, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. And this person is in love with you. It's like this is one of those type of things where it's like love at first sight type of thing. All right, and they thought long and hard about it. Sorry. They thought long and hard about this situation. A lot, actually. And, you know, they just come to the conclusion that, hey, you know what? I like your vibe. I like your flow. I want to spend time with you. And they're trying to manifest this into a reality here. All right? Finally, so we got two pretty positive aspects. Then we got something that's a little bit tricky, because we have another water sign individual here. Now, this water sign individual is a little bit older. Okay, they're very generous with their time. Okay, very generous and courteous with you as well, but they're kind of engaged in some sneaky behavior here, and that sneaky behavior is the fact that they're not as advertised. I'll put it to you that way. They're advertising themselves as being done in a relationship, being available, being solo, and I'm here to tell you that that is not true at all. All right. So this is a situation where this person is coming off as their one way, but there's really another situation. Okay. So, you know, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So there's that. So that being said, let us see what are the strengths of these particular unions here. What are the particular strengths of these particular unions here? What are the potential strengths of these particular unions here? What are the potential strengths of these potential unions here? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Here we go. That's good. That's good. That is outstanding. So, what I want to do is, I'm going to bring up the first one here. There's an aspect of generosity and courteousness that's here. So, in other words, these individuals want to be generous with their time and also their energy. Okay? Knight of Swords. It's also an aspect here of them wanting to really cut out all the nonsense to get right to the point. So you don't have to worry about there being a whole lot of nonsense you have to deal with here. These people, these two of these individuals are very much on point, and they're moving very rapidly towards you. Also, there's this aspect here of, again, sending out warm vibrating energy, and you're pulling in warm vibrating energy. Now, as with the third older water sign individual, sometimes you pull in the good with the bad, but that's just, you know, that's just the way it goes, unfortunately, okay? Also here, we have the 6 of Pentacles, which is a representation of someone that interested in having an equal give and take. Also, this is also representative of someone that's very civic minded. Okay, very civic minded individual. The kind of individual wouldn't mind volunteering like at a soup kitchen or homeless shelter or something like that. So that's a really good quality to have. Also, there is a potential here for a twin flame connection. All right. Again, these attributes could be associated with either of the two. Okay, whichever one resonates with you as pertaining to that person, that's what you go with here. Okay. Also, there is an issue, a situation with pertaining to a work situation as well here. Okay. So you possibly work with one of these individuals. Okay, so there's a possibility you work with one of these individuals. Now, sometimes that would be considered a situation where that can go either way. Sometimes it's positive. You work with them, so you guys kind of know each other. You kind of around each other, that sort of thing. But sometimes if you work in a situation, some jobs have certain certain rules in place where you can't exactly date people from the same department and stuff like that. So this, fortunately, this is not that. Also here, finally, we have a situation where you have strength here, a strength of passion, if you will. So there's a lot of this. There's a lot of positivity here with these particular two individuals, minus that older water sign individual. Okay, so with that being said, let's see what are the potential blockages to this particular situation. What are the potential blockages to this situation? Okay, what are potential blockages to this situation? All right. One more shot. Okay, so ooh, yep. So the Chariot card, someone taking control of the situation, and these are all these blockages. So someone really kind of trying to take control of the situation, kind of move it the way that they want it to go. Now, ordinarily, that would be considered a positive thing. Someone asserting themselves or asserting the will to try to pull things in their direction. In this particular case, since this is a blockage, this could be somebody exerting a little bit too much control, if you will. So I mean, it's some people want people to take control of a situation, but sometimes things go to the other side and starts to become a very controlling personality. Also, there's this aspect of thinking and contemplating. There's also such a thing as taking a little bit too long, overthinking a situation. You know what I mean? There's this aspect here of this may be a little bit. This may not be as deep as you think it is, as they think it is with you. So they're overthinking a situation. All right. Also, this. Someone, aspect of having love at first sight, that type of thing. There's an aspect of someone, really being deeply in love with you here. Only problem with that is you got to get to really know each other. I mean, there's such thing as love at first sight, but in this particular situation, sometimes someone being head over heels in love with you, can be kind of uncomfortable, if you will. All right. There's also an aspect here of a possible third-party situation, and we know who that is. That is that individual I told you about in the beginning of the reading, that older water sign individual that was not as advertised. So there's a definitely component of a third-party situation here. As well, we also got the King of Pentacles. Now, this situation usually would represent an individual that makes wise decisions when it comes to finances. Now, in this particular situation, I'm getting the feeling here that for you, romance is good, okay? But you also, I'm getting the sense here that you want to focus in on yourself and really your finances to create a stable foundation for yourself. You want to make wise decisions when it comes to your pentacles, okay? So there's this other aspect of, really having the time to really engage in all of this because you really want to get yourself together, get your pentacles together. Also, long-term committed relationship. Because of this, you want to get involved with someone that's interested in a long-term committed relationship with the right individual. If not, the aspect of somebody wanting to date you and getting to know you, again, it's okay, but you know, you know, there's the sense of, if this didn't really pop from the beginning, then you know you don't want to have to try too hard to make a thing work. Like I said, the whole somebody being head over heels in love with you sounds good, but it could be a lot of work. Also, finally, we got the Page of Wands here, and this is really comes down to here with this Page of Wands. You're looking for something new energy, new vibrant energy, a new situation, a new energy, a new vibe. You know, dating someone outside of your circle with new interests. You want to think outside the box, and that's what's really going on here. What's really going on here is you want something new, something fresh. You want to be in a situation you've never been in before. You want to date individuals that you ordinarily wouldn't think about dating. You want to mix it up a little bit, kind of get it, kind of get it a little bit fresh again. That's what's really going on. I'm really getting a sense here. You're looking for some new exploratory energy, which is exactly what the Page of Wands represents. So, with that being said, let me see what additional information the Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information the Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information the Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? Okay, here we go here. So, consistency. You know, you're really you want to be consistent in your thoughts, in your mind, in your deeds. And so you want to be consistent. So like I said, you're looking for something new, something fresh, a different perspective, if you will. And it's not really, it's really hard for you to pick and choose different aspects. You just want something new. You want to be consistent in your thoughts. Also, repetition. In this particular situation, repetition is not exactly a good thing. Why? Because I said something new, something fresh, okay? Repetition, dealing with the same repetitive thing over and over and over again. You're like, you know what? I want something new. I want something fresh, okay? I don't want to continue to deal with the same repetitive thing. There's this aspect of boredom or complacency that has crept in, all right? Finally, you want to have a connection. Connection with someone. Very, very important to have a connection with someone. And I'm getting a sense here there's not really a connection that's happening with these situations. Okay? Now again, there are two prospects here that are really much into you, but not so much you. Alright, so with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. You still get a personal reading. I'll leave the link below if it does. Again, that's even better. The link will be below. Get a personal reading. If you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will absolutely see you next time. Bye-bye.